New York Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Saket Chakrabarty, the progressive firebrand's multi-millionaire chief of staff, apparently violated campaign finance law by funneling nearly $1 million in contributions from political action committees Chakrabarty established to private companies that he also controlled, according to an explosive complaint filed Monday with the Federal Election Commission (FEC) and obtained by Fox News. Amid the allegations, a former FEC commissioner late Monday suggested in an interview with the Daily Caller News Foundation that Ocasio-Cortez and her team could separately be facing major fines and potentially even jail time if they were knowingly and willfully violating the law by hiding their control of the Justice Democrats' Political Action Committee (PAC). Such an arrangement could have allowed Ocasio-Cortez's campaign to receive donations in excess of the normal limit by pooling contributions to both the PAC and the campaign itself. The FEC complaint asserts that Chakrabarty established two PACs, the Brand New Congress PAC and Justice Democrats PAC, and then systematically transferred more than $885,000 in contributions received by those PACs to the Brand New Campaign LLC and the Brand New Congress LLC companies that, unlike PACs, are exempt from reporting all of their significant expenditures. The PACs claimed the payments were for strategic consulting. Although large financial transfers from PACs to LLCs are not necessarily improper, the complaint argues that the goal of the extensive scheme was seemingly to illegally dodge detailed legal reporting requirements of the Federal Election Campaign Act of 1971, which are designed to track campaign expenditures. It appears strategic consulting was a mischaracterization of a wide range of activities that should have been reported individually, the complaint states. The complaint was drafted by the conservative, Virginia-based National Legal and Policy Center (NLPC). Ocasio-Cortez and Chakrabarty, according to the NLPC's complaint, appeared to have orchestrated an extensive off-the-books operation to make hundreds of thousands of dollars of expenditures in support of multiple candidates for federal office. The funds, the NLPC writes, were likely spent on campaign events for Ocasio-Cortez and other far-left Democratic candidates favored by Chakrabarty, who made his fortune in Silicon Valley and previously worked on Bernie Sanders' 2016 presidential campaign. But no precise accounting for the expenses is available, and the complaint asks the FEC to conduct an investigation into the matter immediately. These are not minor or technical violations, Tom Anderson, director of NLPC's Government Integrity Project, said in a statement. "We are talking about real money here. In all my years of studying FEC reports, I've never seen a more ambitious operation to circumvent reporting requirements." Representative Ocasio-Cortez has been quite vocal in condemning so-called dark money, but her own campaign went to great lengths to avoid the sunlight of disclosure. Added Anderson, "They believe their cause is so great that they don't have to play by the rules. They believe that they are above campaign finance law. Brand New Congress LLC does not appear to be registered as an LLC in any state, according to the complaint, but is a registered 527 tax-exempt organization." Fox News confirmed that Brand New Campaign LLC is a registered Delaware corporation, but Brand New Congress LLC is not. Ocasio-Cortez's office did not return a request for comment. But Chakrabarty defended the setup on Twitter, saying, "We were doing something totally new," which meant a new setup. "So, we were transparent about it from the start." A separate explanation posted by Justice Democrats last year cast the arrangement as above board. The only way to do work for multiple candidates legally at this scale is to create an LLC and act as a vendor, the group said. In announcing the complaint, the NLPC pointed to a 2016 interview on MSNBC, in which the 33-year-old Chakrabarty told anchor Rachel Maddow that he wanted to employ a single, unified presidential-style campaign model to galvanize voters nationally to elect progressives to Congress, while helping candidates avoid the stress of fundraising and managing their own campaigns. Other legal experts also sounded the alarm on Monday, saying Chakrabarty's unusual arrangement raised serious unanswered questions. Former FEC Associate General Counsel for Policy Adav Noti, who currently directs the Campaign Legal Center, told Fox News that it was a total mystery to him why Chakrabarty had established an LLC seemingly to take money from the PAC, rather than simply create a normal venture, like a consulting business, to provide services for candidates on the books. Certainly, it's not permissible to use an LLC or any other kind of intermediary to conceal the recipient or purpose of a PAC spending, Noti said. The law requires the PAC to report who it disperses money to. You can't try to evade that by routing it through an LLC or corporation or anyone else. Last week, Anderson also raised concerns over Ocasio-Cortez's decision to announce, with much fanfare, that she would offer a minimum salary of $52,000 to her staffers and a maximum salary of $80,000, far below the typical six-figure highs hit by chiefs of staff and other high-level congressional workers. Government watchdogs pointed out that federal law requires congressional workers making more than $126,000 a year, which would ordinarily include Chakrabarty, to file detailed forms outlining all of their outside income, including investments and gifts. Purposefully underpaying staffers in order to avoid transparency is an old trick some of the most corrupt members of Congress have used time and again, Anderson said. Speaking to the New York Post, Ocasio-Cortez spokesman Corbin Trent dismissed the FEC complaint, saying the campaign had consulted an elections lawyer and that all money was properly accounted for. It was payment for services. We believe that complaint is politically motivated, basically intended to create a political story, Trent told the Post. Noti told Fox News that Trent's explanation could be plausible, and if so, it might help Ocasio-Cortez's team avoid civil fraud lawsuits.